Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
The Sigourney Car Show is Saturday, July 12th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the beautiful Sigourney, Iowa Square. Cars, trucks, motorcycles, tractors, golf carts, whatever you've got, bring it to the Sigourney Car Show. Early registration is $10 and $15 the day of the show. Plus, you'll get your photos taken in front of the Memorial Fountain for $10 from 9 to 10 a.m. or 3 to 4 p.m. You can drop off or mail your registration to Keokuk County Economic Development at 112 West Washington Street in Sigourney, or get more information at the Keokuk County Economic Development Facebook page or their website. It's the Sigourney Car Show, Saturday, July 12th from 10 to 3. Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. Skunk River Radio will also be available on Google Assistant in the near future. You can listen to me, Steve Shuttler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon, and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010. Thought you wanted to hear the intro song twice, so, we hate to interrupt it, but are you Stevie Wonder over there?
I don't know why I'm closing my eyes. He's not really blind.
Hey, welcome in. It is time for just another morning show. I'm old, and I like to use a mouse with my computer. I don't do the finger thingy. So here we are. I was having mouse issues. That's why there were large gaps in between the commercials, and I was getting angry, and Neil had to rescue me.
Oh, buddy, it's what I do.
Going off the edge and smashing my mouse.
I don't know. These little things are built tougher than you can imagine. I can't believe this thing is in one piece. Like, really?
Anger issues.
It took a beating.
Let's talk about anger issues. Let's not. Hey, welcome in. It is time for just another morning show. We do thank our sponsors, our headliner, like Brothers Market in Sigourney. They make savings made simple. We appreciate Brothers Market. It's a great place to shop for your grocery needs. Go to shopbrothersmarket.com, get the app, digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. Smart way to shop. Be smart. Shop at Brothers Market. Brothers Market in Sigourney. Rick and the crew at Brothers Market. Rick helped us out on our parade coverage for the 4th of July, so we thank him and appreciate that. Osky Dental sponsors our studios. What up, Tooth? My Tooth.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, man. How are you feeling this morning, Steve?
Oh, man, I'm doing all right.
Wow. You're better than me. You know how to throw a birthday party, my friend. Wow. That was, been a long time since I've been to a kegger. Whew. Man.
A caker.
No. A keg in both bathtubs. It was great. Man. And the ladies. Woo.
I have photo proof of what I was doing last night, Toothy.
Well, thank goodness I don't.
You want to see it? You want to see my photo?
I would love to.
There I am. That's as crazy as it got on my birthday.
Whoa.
I don't know what party you were at, Toothy. You must have been...
Wait a second. I wasn't at that one.
No. There was a pool party next door to us yesterday. There was some thumping music. Maybe that's the one you stumbled into.
Oh. Well,
Anyway.
I think you gave me the wrong address on purpose. But anyway, I had fun.
Well, good.
And a happy belated again.
Well, thank you.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
that. I need to brush my teeth after all that cake and ice cream.
I don't doubt it.
Can I borrow your toothbrush?
Oh, it's been a lot of other places, but sure. It's there for everybody. I'm not
Did
greedy.
you ever wash that thing?
Oh, what's the fun in that? Yeah, anyway.
Community germs.
Right. That's gross.
One person has it, everybody has it.
That's right. That's the way my buddy Neil lives.
Take one for the team.
Yep. Hey, let's talk about Osky Dental.
All right.
Okay. You can schedule your appointments with Dr. Dan Schuster. They're always accepting new patients. They'll file your insurance forms for you. See, that's nice because, that sucks. Having to file your own insurance forms.
It does.
So they'll just do it. I mean, that's great.
Yeah, thank you.
They're even a Delta Dental provider. And thank you. They're located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. And you can give them a call. 673-4845.
What's that?
With the prefix 641. See, I did that. I wanted to change it up. You know what I mean?
641, yo.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I'm not going to go off the rail today.
All right.
Just going to make it plain and simple and go take some more aspirin.
Yeah, go back to bed.
Try to forget about whatever that chick's name was. Woo! She was
Helga.
She was a big gal. All right. Have a good day, everybody.
See you, Toothy. Thanks for coming to my non-birthday party that I didn't have.
Did you really send him somewhere else, or?
Yeah, there was a pool party next door.
Really?
So I'm thinking that's where he ended up.
You should have totally just went over there, jumped in, and been like, "Happy birthday to me!"
53rd, skinny dipping.
Whoa. Now that would have been
Something
I don't know.
would have been something.
I'd have
Let's
been
go to our forecast.
That would have upset me if I didn't get to see that. That didn't sound weird.
I had the wrong forecast sounder, Neil. We're getting Frankie.
Well.
Frankie needs to shut up.
Oh, boy. Forecast brought to you by the Garden Gate. If you need fresh floral arrangements or some home decor, I don't know, maybe, unfortunately you need a sympathy gift.
Yeah.
There's something for everyone at the Garden Gate, and if they don't have it, they'll make it. Tell them I said that.
They will handcraft it.
Yes, they will make anything you possibly want.
They're like little elves. They go back in the back.
Oh, yeah, it's
where
nuts.
People can't see them, and then they just start whittling.
Yeah. I mean, the stuff I've seen come out of there, whew, I tell you. Forecast for today. I don't know. I haven't seen any patchy fog, but I suppose maybe out in the low-lying areas by the rivers might be some patchy fog before 8. Otherwise, mostly sunny today, a high of 85. Calm winds becoming south around 5. Tonight, 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy, a low of 67. More showers and thunderstorms possible tomorrow afternoon. Chance of showers and thunderstorms after that 1 o'clock period. What? Partly sunny, otherwise.
Just a chance all day long.
Yeah, high of 83. Rain chance of 60% tomorrow, though. And a quarter of a half an inch. Wow. Quick break there. Did you happen to keep track of the rain totals over since, what, Friday night,
I was
Saturday
kind of
night?
disappointed
Yeah?
in Saturday. According to my rain gauge, 1.15.
Okay, well.
It seemed like in some of those gully washers that we had
Well,
that we would have had like a lot more than that.
I mean, you got to figure, though, an inch, that was pretty fast coming. So,
Man, those storms on Saturday, yeah, they just dumped down and then they would get out.
it was crazy. So, look for a chance of more rain. Tomorrow night, another chance of rain, a slight one, partly cloudy and 66 for a low. Mostly sunny on your Wednesday, a high of 85. So, hey, you know what, though?
What?
I'm just now realizing the highs, mid-80s.
Yep.
We'll take that. That's not so bad. And then next time around the forecast, I'll give you a little bit more in-depth, detailed one.
Okay, thank you.
You bet.
I look forward to that.
No, you do. You're going to love it.
Yes, I do. Let's see here. Let's do our this or that. It's brought to us by Stacy Flynn, Legacy Insurance and Real Estate. As she's doing that all under one umbrella now. She used to be a couple of different things. Now it's just one. Legacy Insurance and Real Estate, Stacy Flynn. This or that, Neil. Salary raise or increased benefits?
Depends on the benefits.
Oh, we're friends with benefits.
You know, I mean, what kind of benefits are we talking? I'm guessing they're.
How about a gym membership?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, like, what else comes with the gym membership? I mean, do I have a personal trainer? Is she hot?
I didn't know it had to be a she.
I hope. I mean, no. Gosh, what do you play me for? Come on. And I don't want that because then I look like even fatter than I am. I would probably say salary raise. I don't know.
Yeah.
It depends.
I mean, it's hard to pass up cold, hard cash.
But, you know, nowadays with the price of different things, some of the benefits outweigh the wage increase. So I don't know. That's a tough one.
I mean, insurance and stuff like that is expensive.
You bet.
So, yeah. That's a tough one.
Is.
It's a toss-up. So that's our this or that. It's brought to us by Stacy Flynn, Legacy Insurance and Real Estate. Our question of the day goes up at noon today. Brought to us by Amy's Salon House and Spa, 202 North Main, Sigourney. What was the best part of your 4th of July weekend?
Huh. Oh, wow.
So many. And it was such an extended weekend.
Right.
You know, basically in Sigourney, it started on Thursday, went through yesterday. So there were multi-parts of the weekend.
Boy.
It's a tough choice, huh?
Well, I don't know.
What were some of your highlights?
I wish you would have told me about this sooner. I would have gave it some more thought. I mean, the parade was great. No, the parade was hot.
The parade was stinking hot.
Man, the parade was hot.
But it was a good parade.
It was.
It was just, we kind of roasted out there under the sun. For
a lot of good food throughout. I will say that. And food always trumps anything for me. Man, I don't know. Whew, buddy. I don't even know how to answer that. I had just had fun weekend.
I had
fun weekend and hate to see it stop. What was your...
Well, I'm going to try to find... I was going to put up some pictures of different things I had going on here.
Yeah, you were busy.
Give me a second here.
You were busy.
I should have been thinking about this before here.
Well, that's all right.
All right. So let me...
Because had I known you were doing the one thing, I would have just walked across the square when I was in the grocery store as the Lucky Duck thing was going on.
Yeah.
I was getting stuff for dinner.
If my computer will allow me, I will bring a picture up here momentarily. Good Lord, my computer is slow right now.
Well, it's because it had a long weekend.
I guess.
You know?
Come on, computer, you can do it.
We probably about fried it during the parade.
Well, if things don't hurry up here, it's going to have the same fate as my mouse.
No, please don't. Please don't. The computer never did anything to you. That poor mouse is never going to look at you again the same way.
So this happened on Saturday evening. This was the Lucky Duck. They got it in before one of the downpours in Sigourney. Of course, this is a fundraiser for the Lewis Memorial Fountain in Sigourney, and there were some different businesses. You pay what? I think $5 per duck.
So yeah.
So you had they had over 1,000 ducks.
Wow.
Bought this year, and then businesses. Everybody kind of congregates on the square. And then some businesses also have kind of an auction as to who wants to bid the most money to put towards the fountain. So they also had that. Now, I was picked along with Bo Snakenberg to get into the fountain and pick the 3 lucky ducks.
Cool.
So that was part of my fun. That's the first time I'd ever been into the fountain.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why? How about you? Have you been in the fountain?
Oh, yeah.
Before? Oh, really?
Yeah. Not for the Lucky Duck.
Unauthorized?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
So I'm glad you were in it for,
Yeah.
legitimate
That was
reasons.
fun. We picked the 3 winners. They each got $100. I think most of the 3, if not all 3, put the money back towards the fountain.
Oh, cool.
And then the winning auction, like whatever it was, I don't know what kind of. It's not really an auction. It's just people that are bidding to bid money to put towards it. And Casey Thompson was the winning bidder, and then Stacy also was part of that, and Mallory Snakenberg. So and I know a bunch of different businesses kind of were together on some of those bids. So anyway, it was fun. It was fun walking around in the fountain with that. I was also going to show a picture, but it would probably just make my computer stop altogether of hanging out with Corey Waller and the Wicked Things on Saturday night at the Expo in Sigourney. They moved the concert from the square to the Expo, of course, from the rain, which was a good call. Yeah. I think some people were like, don't do it. Keep it on the square. But, it was the right move because there were 2 absolute heavy downpours on Saturday night.
That'd have been miserable.
Yeah. And, it would have stopped the concert. They would have had to tear down their stuff and probably get some of their stuff ruined. So it was the right call, and had a fun time Saturday night. They had, didn't have the crowd that you would have had on the square, but still had a decent crowd that made the way to the Expo for Saturday night. So with Corey Waller and the Wicked Things, it was good to see those guys again. And a great 6-piece band. They played a lot of originals.
Oh, cool.
In fact, I would say it was mostly originals for 3 hours.
Wow.
So just super talented band. And that was some good stuff. But we also had fun. I'm sorry. I should have had a bunch of these pictures ready. But we also hosted the I'll just bring us back up on the screen. We also had, Stacy and I had fun with the Ragass Mini Putt Putt.
I was going to ask how that went.
We hosted a hole at our house.
How was your hole?
Well, it was busy.
Yeah? Wow.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, you asked.
How you doing?
Hello, nurse. And we had fun.
Good.
2 hours. Yeah, they kind of put a time limit on this year, but which, I don't know, maybe we didn't get to see as many people as we usually do. But still, when they didn't have the time limit, it just kind of drug on forever and ever. And you never were sure if it was actually over or not.
Just had random
is that
people.
the last golfer? And then 15 minutes later, somebody else will come and golf. But no, it was good. I mean, they had the golfing from 1 to 3 officially. And then the auction started at 3:30. But we still had golfers coming through probably 3:45.
Really?
So, we sat outside for 3 hours in the afternoon.
Well, cool.
And it was. It's just fun. It's a fun social time. You get to see people and talk to people.
Yep.
That you don't even know. So it was a good time. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, the parade. What else happened this weekend? My birthday was yesterday, but that's not really a 4th of July thing.
No.
It was like fireworks, though. There were so many candles.
Oh.
And then we went out, Stacy and I, at the last second. I don't know. We've been kind of wishy-washy on going to the fireworks.
Yeah?
Did you go to the fireworks?
No, I did not, because no.
Because no.
No. Briley and I were going to go. I thought I would take her out, because I'm like, come on, let's go. You'll have fun. And I forgot she hates the fireworks because of a a traumatic event
right.
that happened years ago when she got hit by one.
Oh.
So, yeah, she still got the welt to show it.
Oh, nice.
All these years later, she likes to show
Scars
that.
are cool.
Yeah, she likes to show that to people that it was my fault. So no, I didn't. I just watched from the deck.
Well, we jumped in the golf cart and
Yeah?
ran out and parked right along the road.
Well, cool.
You know, kind of the expo road, whatever you want to call it. And buzzed in, found, on the golf cart, it's a little bit easier to find a parking spot and maneuver your way in and out. So, yeah, we buzzed in. Fireworks are, whatever. I can take them or leave them personally. I mean,
Sure.
it's fun to have them on the 4th, but it doesn't really do much for me. Unless I'm shooting a Roman candle right at you.
Whoa. Sounds to me like somebody's got some
Pent-up
issues.
aggression,
Yeah.
brother. Bruce is in the comments saying he's thanking us for doing the parade and saying that, yes, it was hard. Hard. Hot. Where's my brain at this moment?
What is happening?
I don't know. It was hot.
It was hot.
Yes. Where were we? Probably looking at the tournament.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. Let me scroll down to that all the way down here. Let's bring that up. So, yes, we are finally into this month's tournament. It's been like 2 weeks since we've had a tournament to talk about. So, time to get into it. July is the month for county fairs here in Iowa. And we've got the For the Fun of It tournament, Southeast Iowa County Fairs. This is part 2. We did this last year, and it's the annual now county fair tournament. It's brought to us by Shuttler Insurance Services. So these are kind of seeded and spaced out based on last year's.
I see.
The way things played out last year. So Wapello County Expo was our winner last year, and they're going against Jasper County Fair in the first round. And right now, the Wapello County Expo is showing why it won it last year. They are
really
destroying the Jasper County Fair.
Come on, Jasper County fair goers.
And I'm going to be tagging all the fairs, so they're going to be aware of what's going on. So it's up to them.
Right.
If they want to share it and encourage people to get involved, which is exactly what the Wapello County Expo does. They get very involved and they really push it, and they get their people to vote. They want to be known as the best county fair in Southeast Iowa. So,
Well, I think everybody else needs to get on board. Let's prove to them that they're not.
yeah, I mean, or they can prove that they are. Whatever.
Well,
So, yeah, we've got, as you can see all on there, Washington, Monroe, Wapello. So, yeah, there's two county fairs in the Wapello County, kind of like Keokuk County, so don't get confused there. Van Buren, Keokuk County Fair, Iowa, Jefferson, Appanoose, Davis, Keokuk, Poweshiek, Southern Iowa Fair, Henry, and Marion counties are all involved with our county fair tournament. And again, Wapello County Expo is going against Jasper County Fair right now. Get a thumbs up in for the vote for Wapello County Expo, and give a heart for Jasper County. Find that post that went up last night at 6, and get your votes in till 6 o'clock. Wapello County Expo, Jasper County Fair. Next, we'll go to the Washington County Fair and Monroe County Fair. So Washington came in second place last year, so we'll see how they do this year.
interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously it's hard to figure out how this will play out.
Oh, yeah.
Because, again, it really depends on if the county fairs and their Facebook pages push this out there.
Right.
So we'll see who wins.
And I don't have a clear-cut favorite.
I'm saying right now, Wapello County Expo is going to be tough to beat.
Oh.
They might repeat. So
Come on, everybody.
there you go.
Let's not let that happen.
Yep. So that's what's going on there. As we talked about, had my birthday yet? Oh, look at that. Look at this cheesy birthday picture from yesterday.
I like
I am
candles.
Steve.
I like to blow them out.
Candles.
Remember the biggest candles I've ever seen.
Oh, big boy birthday.
Wow.
Oh, and then I brought some of this into work today, Neil.
Oh, yeah?
I got that Hawkeye. It's like a bowling shirt.
Sweet.
and some snacks.
Wait, whoa.
Pringles.
What are those, Lifesavers or?
Lifesavers, hot tamales, Whoppers.
What you got going on over in your bag
Nutter
there?
Butter, some Tootsie Pops.
What's the frog thing?
That's a card. It
Oh.
just kind of shows my body type. Skinny fat. Although not anymore, it's just fat.
I'm with you there, buddy.
I'm not skinny fat anymore. I'm just completely fat. So
Tootsie Pops.
yeah, I like a good Tootsie Pop. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we also went up to Iowa City. I added to my fat by eating at Red Lobster. They have a meal now
Oh?
at Red Lobster.
Oh,
Where?
let me hear this seafood platter. Come on.
No.
Oh, yeah, you would.
Well, it's one of those things, I think they call it the ultimate, I don't know what they call it now.
Feast?
Well, like you get two of something, you get two of something, and then you
Yeah.
get two, along with the two and the two. Like you can get a sirloin, something else, and then like potatoes, and then it's just incredible. Like the amount of food that you would get. It costs like $45.
Yeah.
Stacy and I looked at that. Like they've changed their menu since we were there last. It used to get I used to get the sirloin along with some of the shrimp, the Waltz shrimp, and then a side of potatoes and like whatever, broccoli or something or corn or whatever. That's my usual Red Lobster. Well, they don't offer that anymore.
Oh.
So now they just offer this giant thing where you get a huge amount of food. So Stacy and I split it,
Sure.
but it was still good. I mean, I still got what I wanted. So.
And was there any seafood other than the crunchy shrimp?
No.
What?
No, dude. You get Walt's famous shrimp. That's all you need.
Crab legs, lobster
no,
tail.
No.
Come on.
No.
Ugh.
Seafood's gross.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. And those poor lobsters. I think Facebook was reading my mind yesterday, and a little story came up talking about how the lobsters like get boiled and then they basically just implode.
Yeah.
And it's like the worst death for an animal.
We
like,
don't care. They're good
ever.
to eat. Cows get shot in the head. I mean, we still like eating them. Let's go, man.
Would you rather get shot in the head or boiled till you implode? What would you choose?
I don't know. There's been times I feel like I'm going to implode. So-
Yeah, on Saturday out here on the square,
Right.
Or Friday during the
Yeah,
parade.
That was, whew.
By the way, I got this $20 shirt at Shields yesterday, and that's a deal. I mean, at Shields, if you go in expecting to buy anything Hawkeye,
Oh, yeah.
$50 minimum.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter if it's underwear, socks, or a T-shirt. $50. That's kind of your bottom dollar.
Do you have Iowa Hawkeye underwear?
No.
Oh.
I do
Well,
have
that's
Hawkeye socks at home.
Yeah.
I've got Hawkeye shoes. But, $20. This is in the $20, the bargain rack.
Huh.
So I was like, that's a nice shirt. So $20. Got some new
Scallops.
shorts on today.
Scallops. Did you have any?
Shut up. Get off the Red Lobster.
Seriously. Come, I'm going to get you to try seafood.
No.
You would have hated my lunch yesterday.
Yes, I would have.
Sushi is good.
No.
Oh.
No. You know what? Since we're taking so long, just
Okay.
going on forever about things today. You know what else? Did you watch any TV over the weekend?
I'm not sure what I watched that would have been interesting. You?
We got into the final season of Squid Game.
Oh, yes. Did you get through it yet?
No, I just watched
Okay.
the third episode
Okay.
last night. But there's been a bunch of death.
Oh, man.
I mean, that's what you expect.
Yeah, but
But a lot of major
yeah.
back to 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 back. Oh,
Yeah.
he's dead. Oh, she's dead. Oh,
Yep.
she hung herself. That trans character. And I'm spoiling things now.
Boy, you are.
I didn't say anything there.
You sure you're not past the third episode?
No, it's the third episode.
Wow, that all happened that quick?
Yeah, the
Man, it
hide and
seemed-
seek. The hide and seek got a bunch of people in.
Man, yeah.
There wasn't much hiding.
No.
No, we just got into. At the end of episode 3 was the jump rope.
Oh.
So anyway,
Yeah, they definitely. I didn't know if this one would be like the exact same games over again from the first installment.
It's not.
But yeah, they really ramped it up. Wow.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah, if you're a fan of it, don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah. But there's that one.
You're going to be mad. I'm just going to put that out there.
And then. All right.
Yeah. I can't wait for you to finish it because I want to have a real discussion about your thoughts.
Well, we'll have to go in. We'll have to, when we do that, we'll have to say spoiler alert.
Yeah, yeah.
Turn off for the next 5 minutes.
If you don't want to be spoiled, then hurry up and start watching it.
All right, let's take a break. We are at 7:32 on your Monday morning, just another morning show. Let's take a break here from some of our sponsors.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Osky Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Osky Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Osky Dental. The Keokuk County Expo Fair Kickoff Barbecue Cook-Off Meal and Tractor Show is Saturday, July 12th. Pork ribs, pork loin, chicken hindquarters, potatoes, green beans, and dessert. The Tractor Show is all day. Meal for the public begins at 5:30 for a free will offering. For more information, call Neil Weir at 641-660-3359. It's the Keokuk County Expo Fair Kickoff Barbecue Cook-Off Meal and Tractor Show, Saturday, July 12th. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more. Plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore.
Hi, Clint.
Hey. Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great. Hey, Clint.
Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
Stam Garden Center. Transform your indoor and outdoor space with our stunning selection. Visit us today, open 9 to 6, Monday through Saturday, located at 2421 Highway 92, Oskaloosa.
Keota Veterinary Clinic. We're a small-town clinic that offers the advantages of modern veterinary technology. Our treatment experience ranges from animals as small as hamsters and as large as draft horses. Whether it's routine vaccinations or a complex medical problem, we're here for you and the animals you care about. Find Keota Veterinary Clinic at 102 East Broadway in Keota. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 4:30. Keota Veterinary Clinic, where hometown values meet modern medicine. Hey, we do thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor here on Just Another Morning Show. And yes, we also thank Osky Dental for being our headline sponsor. In case you were wondering, right before the commercial was over, that was Neil in the background.
So right before we go on, Steve always does this, we clear our throats. And so he did his, go back on. And I'm like, ha-ha! Just as
I turned the microphone on.
Yeah. Well,
good stuff.
Got to be ready.
Good times. Good. and a good morning.
Yes, good morning, everyone.
Hey, it is July 7th.
Yeah.
On this date in history, it was on this date, 1801, Haiti proclaimed its independence from France. Oh. They said, "We Haiti you." Okay, enough of that. That wasn't very funny, really. 1923, Warren G.
Oh, Warren G.
What did Warren G say?
I don't know. I'm not even looking it up. It was so...
Warren G. Harding, 1923, became the first U.S. president to visit Alaska. Way to go, Warren G. Now I really want to know what Warren G... Warren G. was a rapper from, like, 1990s, early 2000s?
Say maybe, yeah.
It was on this date in 1930, construction of the Hoover Dam began.
Oh, wow.
1930, excuse me. On this date in 1946, Mother Frances Xavier Cabrini became the first American saint.
Whoa.
Saint Cabrini. Please, for the children. 1946.
Oh.
Mother Cabrini, the saint.
Wow.
1968, the original Morris the cat died.
That sucks. That's so awful that they have.
Was that Friskies or something?
It seems like it, yeah.
Morris the cat?
Or 9 Lives, maybe?
Yeah.
Was it 9 Lives? I don't know.
On this date in 1987, the Kiwanis Club voted to admit women.
Oh, really?
So, by the way, so yeah, Saturday night, that was one thing for Saturday night. Of course, the Kiwanis here in town have their beer tent, and they didn't get to have their beer tent on Saturday night, which would have been a huge, they use those funds for all their projects around town. And as Stuart and Dave were in last week saying, man, this is their big one, the big fundraiser for the year. So, I mean, if you want to make, I was saying, if they had somebody that could put out like a Venmo code or a QR code or something where people could donate, that would be a nice thing to do because, the Kiwanis lost out on a bunch of money.
Especially if you knew you were going to be one of those participating in.
I mean, slip them $20.
Yeah, because that's true. That was a hard hit for them.
Yeah. Then moving on this date in 2003, NASA launched its second Mars rover.
Oh.
They're like, go get him, boy. Mars rover. Yeah, I'm full of it today. There's lots of stupid comedy coming from me. Today on the National Day calendar, it's National Day of Rock and Roll, baby.
Really?
I don't know why. But we should, I don't know if some of my things you need to know, it should be. What was it, Saturday was that big concert for Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath?
Yep, back to the beginning.
So maybe that's why it's National Day of Rock and Roll.
Might be.
Did you get to see any of that?
I saw not enough. Like I was telling you this morning, I'm on the fence right now. You've got until today to still, it's like a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And you have through today to still pay the $26.99 to be able to watch the whole 9-hour event. Wow. But
that's a lot of rock and roll.
It's a lot, but there was a ton of acts there.
Oh yeah,
man!
Basically anybody
and most
everybody.
All of them we like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there was very few that I'd think, I could care less about them. It was wow.
Yeah, it's a who's who,
definitely
of metal and rock.
Yeah.
But it was sad.
Yes,
it was a sad ending for Ozzy. Because I mean, let's face it, it was all about Ozzy.
Oh,
you could say Black Sabbath, but it was all about Ozzy.
Yep.
Ozzy in poor shape.
Oh, definitely.
And we were talking here over the last month or so that I don't know, doctors were at one point telling him not to take the stage.
Which he just sat in a chair.
He said, it was cool. They did it upright where he came up, lifted up out from the bottom of the stage and was on his black throne.
Right. So it looked cool, but
it was cool. But then it was sad because he just sat there and kind of muttered
Right.
his way
And did
through
a
the
lot of
songs.
like rocking.
A lot of off key.
There was
like
a few,
he didn't. The singing was. I mean, you expected it to not be good,
sure,
but it just wasn't good.
no. And there was a few times even you could tell he wanted so bad to just jump up.
Yeah,
And you could see it. Like he'd like get ready and think, oh not happening.
yeah.
So
anyway.
yeah, it was cool. But
Ozzy's now
officially retired after
now
that.
done. I didn't see them perform, and I don't really want to either. Iron Man.
I did.
Is it worth watching?
Yes.
Am I going to cringe?
No.
Am I going to be
Again, you got to go into it with the mindset that it's not
not going to be great?
40 years ago, Ozzy.
vocal-wise?
So no, it was good.
Honestly,
the one that I did see, and I don't know if you saw it. Axl Rose
Did he butcher something?
proving that he needs to just shut up and never go live again. Trying to go into the song, first he trips walking across the stage.
Saw that, yeah.
And then he tears into it, and it's horrid. I mean, his voice, I don't know what he did, but it's just horrible. So
Loved Guns N' Roses back in the day, but
not anymore.
no.
Give it up.
And another sad moment was when Ozzy sang "Mama, I'm Coming Home."
Yeah, definitely.
And then Black Sabbath, was it War Pigs or one? They did one of their songs, and Ozzy was obviously way off key.
Yeah,
and nobody did anything to fix it.
Right.
And, I don't know. It was, it had to be done. You needed to see Ozzy do it one more time, and then you're like, oh, now we realize why this. Is the
and you know
last
what? I've got to thinking about it last night. That was probably the biggest event that will ever happen like that again. I mean,
for rock and roll.
Yeah. I mean, you'll probably never be able to get all of those different acts and artists together for one guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not that many. Half of those guys would not show up for anybody in Metallica because,
Egos.
Yeah. So it was cool.
Yep. All right. Other days for today. It is Global Forgiveness Day.
Oh.
So I forgive you, Globe. It's National Dive Bar Day.
Yeah.
It's World Chocolate Day.
Oh.
Stacy made me a double layered chocolate cake. She always does. There's even been years where it's been triple.
Whoa, buddy.
A triple decker.
Easy.
I was like, yeah, just take it easy.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Just double decker is good enough for me this year.
Man.
It's National Macaroni Day.
Yeah.
Like some mac and cheese?
I like homemade mac and cheese, not the box stuff anymore. I can't stand
Kraft?
that. No. Yeah.
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 I'll go for this one. National Strawberry Sundae Day.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah. I haven't had just a strawberry sundae in forever.
Oh.
And then it's National Father-Daughter Take a Walk Day. Oh.
Really?
My daughter was back over the weekend for just a little bit.
Yeah?
Just a wee little bit. So it's good to see Riley. We won't be taking a walk together today, though.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's National Happy Amazon Prime Day Eve.
Oh, boy.
Tomorrow starts Amazon Prime.
Boy.
By the way, I got scammed over the weekend.
Did you really?
I did. I fully admit it. And I'm hopefully that PayPal will reimburse me. But
what did you do?
I saw this deal on Facebook and I had seen it floating around for a few days, saying that it was Musician's Friend, and they had a fantastic deal on microphones. So like the microphone like the Shure whatever M58 or what SM58, whatever kind of mic. Like it's the most popular microphone. It's just a steady Eddie mic.
Yeah.
Everybody uses that microphone for about multi-purposes. So there and usually those things cost $100, $110 for one of those. And so the advertisement was for like $32.
Whoa.
For a Shure microphone. And I was like, heck yeah. I can use a few extra ones of those around the studio. So I ordered up 3 of them. $100, saving a third of the regular price.
Sure.
And then it showed that the money was paid to like a person as opposed to musician's friend. And I was like, oh, that's not real. I just got scammed.
Oh man!
But I called the Shazam hotline. They're like, yeah, you did it. It'd be a PayPal thing. So I put in my little complaint or whatever to PayPal, and they're looking into it.
Well, I hope they stop that. Yeah.
Scammers.
You missed a couple days.
What?
National Dora Day.
Oh, Dora the Explorer?
Yes. Yes. It's National Koi Day, the fish.
Yeah, koi pond.
It's World Kishwahili. What is that? Kishwahili.
It is.
World Kishwahili Language Day. It's Tell the Truth Day. You look 40. And it's what? What is that? Those animals we talked about here some time ago. They're weird looking but sort of cute. What is that?
Oh.
Capybara?
Yeah, sure.
Is that it? They
Works
look
for
like
me.
rodents with longer legs. I don't know. But it's their day. So
yeah.
Good for them.
Celebrate those.
Celebrate
give them a hug.
them.
If you see one, give it a hug.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Things you need to know.
Let's do it.
We are way behind, and that's all right because we don't have any guests today, so we can take our sweet time.
Well, hopefully we don't.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't have guests because we don't have the cameras set up. If somebody walks in, they're just going to have to wait. Things you need to know. We were talking about the TV show The Bear recently. You thought it was actually about a bear.
I have since been educated.
It is not about a bear. They just began season 4, and it has already been renewed for a season 5.
Oh,
so
fantastic.
The Bear is popular. One of the things that you look forward to every 4th of July is the Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest. Joey Chestnut made his return because he couldn't do it last year because he had competed in another brand's.
Yeah.
And he got banned for a year. But he won it. He came back and won it. He downed 70.5 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
70 and a half hot dogs in 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes. I don't even know. I mean, I could eat a lot of hot dogs, don't get me wrong. But I don't know if I could get 7 done in 10 minutes.
No. Yeah, I mean,
I need a little bit of downtime.
If I'm eating hot dogs, I'll eat a couple of hot dogs, for a meal and some chips or whatever.
Right.
But 70? No, thank you. I also saw there was something, and one of the rules is you have to keep all that down.
Oh, did you see the chick?
No.
Oh, okay.
Did she vomit? You have to keep it down without puking it back up.
Right.
So did what?
Well, there was one chick that she just loses it, and it was like they have lead ups to the actual challenge, and there was minor leagues apparently or something because they're giving away smaller trophies and belts. This one guy got the belt for I don't know what it was, but all I know is he's got it and he's all proud, and the chick right next to him is just hurling projectile vomiting straight off the stage and nonstop, just over and over. And finally, he's pats her on the back and literally takes his hands and goes, whoop, pushes her away, get away, for you're stealing my thunder.
Well, I saw something similar to that. It was a lemonade drinking contest.
Yeah?
Where you must drink, just whatever, however much lemonade.
Oh.
And it was the exact same situation.
Ugh.
Where it's kind of a couple of heavyweight guys.
Oh, really?
And the guy that won it he had a championship belt or two, and a big black dude. But then beside him was this heavyweight white dude.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, it was lemonade was gushing out of this guy. It was spewing. And it was
that's
gross.
what's funny because they were bigger guys with the lemonade ones, and most of the hot dog eating ones are skinny guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Which why wouldn't you be? You're not retaining any of those calories. So, Wow.
Others, I don't think this mentioned it, but we got to at least mention the horrible flooding going down in Texas.
Wow.
Man, just devastating down there.
Yeah.
So many people passed away in that unexpected flash flooding. So, geez, thoughts.
Yeah, there's no
thoughts
way
and
to be
prayers.
ready for something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I saw some of the footage from that. Didn't see a whole lot. I really don't watch TV news, so I
Right.
don't really see much coverage other than what I get on social media. But whew,
Yeah, it's bad.
nasty stuff. So, yeah. Other stuff. Julian McMahon, actor known for his starring roles in FBI Most Wanted, Nip Tuck, and Charmed, died over the weekend. He was having a private battle with cancer, and he was just 56 years old. So,
Sure if I know who
some
that guy
sad
is.
news there. Yeah, if you looked him up, you'd probably recognize him.
Okay.
He wasn't like some huge Hollywood star, but
Yeah.
he had his roles. Actually, there's several deaths that we're going to be talking about today. Bobby Jenks, a two-time All-Star and World Series champion with the Chicago White Sox back in 2006, lost his battle with stomach cancer over the weekend. Again, just 44 years old. So, sheesh. And then 28-year-old Liverpool soccer star Diogo Jota died in a fiery car crash along with his brother after his Lamborghini veered off a road in Spain on Thursday, just 11 days after he married the mom of his 3 kids.
Oh, man.
So that's some nasty stuff. That's what's going on there. One good news that came out of the Ozzy Osbourne concert was Kelly Osbourne, who, if you saw the Osbournes back in the day on the MTV reality show, Kelly Osbourne today looks absolutely nothing like Kelly Osbourne from whenever that
like
show aired.
unrecognizable almost.
No, she lost a lot of weight and has obviously had plastic surgery done to her face. But she's a totally different person.
Yep.
Anyway, Kelly and Sid Wilson, who I think is from the Iowa rock band Slipknot. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me on that. But I think Sid.
I saw a video clip of the proposal.
Yeah, he proposed, and so they're all engaged now. So
because in the video it's really funny because like he's saying I love you know how much I love you or blah blah blah, and in the background you hear Ozzy say you better not be bleeping proposing or something like that, and he gets down on one knee anyway.
Yep.
Yes, you're right, from Slipknot.
Okay. Slipknot.
Okay, is that what I said?
Sid.
I'm sorry.
Sid the Sloth.
Huh. Okay, he's the
So there you
DJ.
go. Oh, wiki.
And keyboards.
All right.
Cool. I did not know that.
Other marriage stuff. Mel B, not Mel B from Enchanted Events, but Melanie Brown from the Spice Girls. Mel B got married over the weekend at St. Paul's Cathedral in London. At least one of these other Spice Girls were in attendance. And let's see here. Mel had been engaged to her hairdresser, Rory, since October of 2022. That's a long engagement.
Wow.
3 years. But they got married over the weekend. Congrats. Here's kind of a neat story out of baseball. I know you're a big sports fan.
Yes.
Check this out. Right before the Mariners-Pirates game in Seattle on Friday, a salmon fell out of the sky at T-Mobile Park and landed on the field. Apparently, the salmon fell out of the grasp of a falcon that was being pursued by an eagle up above, and it had the salmon in its claws and dropped it. And
So
then
I can't go full speed if I keep carrying this salmon. So bye
So
bye
it dropped
lunch.
the salmon,
And it
fell
just
on
so
the
happens
field.
to fall right there.
Splat.
Oh,
Right on
that's
the field.
awesome.
We got a bunch of stuff to get to on things you need to know. Travis Kelce says he struggled when he hosted Saturday Night Live because he says he really can't read that well. What? Something funny?
I can see that. That makes sense.
But
Because
he
he's
can
sort
lift
of a
heavy
doofus.
boxes. He can lift
Yeah,
heavy
I mean, he's a
boxes.
big, strong boy, but he
Big,
can't
strong
read
boy.
good or talk.
Sofia Vergara.
Oh, yeah.
What's her face from Modern Family? What's her name on there?
Anyway. Hot Mom.
Hot Mom has rolled out her own skincare line. It's called Toty, Toty by Sofia Vergara.
Huh.
So if you want,
I like the way she talks.
if you want your skin to look like Sophia's, there you go.
Huh.
Statue honoring WNBA legend Sue Bird will be dedicated next month out in front of the Seattle's Climate Pledge Arena, home of the Seattle Storm. How soon? I mean, they might as well just put up a statue right now of Caitlin Clark.
Well, who's Sue Bird?
Yeah. I don't know.
Huh.
A WNBA. That's how much of a WNBA legend she is. The regular person doesn't know who Sue Bird is. Everybody knows who Caitlin Clark is.
Exactly.
Buffalo Wild Wings brought back their bottomless apps for $9.99 for limited time.
Wow.
So appetizers. What could we go make them feel regretful about? What kind of appetizer? I don't eat at Buffalo Wild Wings enough to really know their menu all that
right.
good. Obviously, some Buffalo Wild Wings.
Well, I mean, yeah, what? Yeah.
Really make them pay $9.99. Waffle House has dropped their eggs surcharge. Really haven't heard much about eggs recently.
Right.
Prices on eggs must be coming down. I don't really shop for
eggs. Oh
yeah,
they have came. They weren't up that high for as long as people made it out to be.
Well,
because
Waffle
I
House,
checked the prices.
Waffle House had been adding a 50 cents per egg surcharge to their menu, but they have dropped that now. So
that's a little bit. So Buffalo Wild Wings, they got fries, onion rings, mozzarella sticks, Asian zing cauliflower wings, buffalo chicken tots, and pretzel knots.
I mean, I could make them pay on the mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, I was thinking onion rings. So we'd have to have something together, though, that you like. So I guess it's mott sticks.
What were the tots? Something tots?
Buffalo chicken tots.
I mean, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they are for sure, but sounds good.
Probably spicy.
4th of July, special day for the Foo Fighters. Their debut album came out 30 years ago.
Wow.
On the 4th of July.
30 years already?
The Foo have been together for 30 years. Were they at Ozzy's concert?
That's
one band I don't recall.
I don't either.
Seeing any highlights from.
I saved the picture of everybody that was there. Or they had a few pictures of like most of the big acts around Ozzy.
Okay.
But I don't know if they were in it.
Okay.
I'm looking. I just saw it. Where was it? Right there. Yeah, right there.
See any Dave Grohl?
No, I do not see. That's weird. And Chad Smith from Red Hot Chili Peppers, the drummer, he was there.
Which also doubles as Will Ferrell.
Right. But none of the other guys from Red Hot was. So that was different.
No Flea?
No. It was interesting. That's why I thought, well, maybe I missed something. I almost want to watch all 9 hours. But then I won't be worth a crap tomorrow morning coming in here.
That's a lot of TV to take in. Other stuff. I mean, the list of things you need to know continues.
Oh, my.
One other band that wasn't at the Ozzy concert, they probably wouldn't have been invited, was Oasis. The Oasis reunion tour kicked off over the weekend after a nearly 16-year hiatus. And they said, maybe. They're set to play 41 dates across the UK, Ireland, and North America in the months ahead.
I give them 10 shows or less.
Then the brothers will be fighting, literally.
Yep. I give them 10 shows.
Punching each other on stage. Tour de France, Tour de France. Bicycle race began over the weekend. The 112th annual 23-day Tour de France.
Man, that's a lot of bike riding.
It is. Wow. NHL going to be allowing players to compete in the upcoming Winter Olympics in 2026. That's the first time that the NHL players could play since 2014. So look for that.
Well, that's stupid. Why couldn't they?
It must have coincided with like important
schedule
stuff.
or something, maybe. Well, still, it's the Olympics, man. Let them play.
Nightmares. Have you had any nightmares lately?
I don't know. Well, sort of, yeah.
You want to hear something funny? It's not nightmare related, but it's bedtime related. The other night, so 2 nights ago, I don't know what time it was, but Stacy, I didn't realize TMI. Basically, bathroom. She was in the bathroom. I was going into the bathroom. Didn't realize it. We bumped into each other.
Oh,
in the dark of the night.
Oh,
and about knocked me over.
Whoa,
it was funny. Okay,
so you didn't realize she went to the bathroom in the night?
I didn't realize that she was up. She didn't realize that I was up, and we were literally. It scared me.
I was gonna say, I've had that same situation. Like, you think you're the only one up.
Yeah.
You turn around to go walk out, and you're like, whoa, where did you come from?
Yeah, and we literally ran into each other.
Wow.
In the dark.
Wow.
Yeah, because it was one of those things where I was just still kind of, half, probably 3/4 asleep. And
oh man.
Yeah. Anyway, so if you're having nightmares, it could be what you ate. A new study showed people with lactose intolerance who eat cheese or dairy products before bed may experience bad dreams and poor sleep.
And poor sleep?
Yeah.
Well,
how are you sleeping? How you doing?
I always have something dairy before I go to bed. Because I figure, it'll wait until morning before it really affects me.
To fester?
Yeah, but maybe I should try not.
Yeah.
Must have had dairy this morning, too. I don't remember.
More deaths and things you need to know. Actor Michael Madsen, best known for his role in Reservoir Dogs. He was also in Kill Bill Volume 1. Other films, he has died. He was 67. He is the brother of actress Virginia Madsen. But Michael Madsen, he was kind of a character. I mean, not just a character in the movies, but he was a character of a person as well. Michael Madsen passing away. Some guy named Kenneth Coley, best known as Admiral Piet in the Star Wars movies, dead at the age of 87. Not sure who that was. I'm a Star Wars fan, but I'm not sure who he is. And then 29-year-old Sophia Hutchins, a close friend and manager to Caitlyn Jenner, died Friday after an ATV accident near Malibu. So some more.
Oh, I just looked up Michael Madsen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, yeah, he was in a lot of stuff, too. But
Quickly, and some other things. Let's see here. Have you heard of the group Velvet Sundown?
I do not think so.
Well, if you hear some of their music, you should know that the entire group, the lead singer, the music, the lyrics, all AI.
What?
Velvet Sundown. There's a bunch of these that are now popping up on Spotify, on iTunes. They are AI-generated bands. They're coming out of nowhere. And then, like Spotify, the songs will get added to playlists, so people will start listening. So they're getting hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of listens, of plays.
And they're not real.
300. Somebody has made these up with artificial intelligence, and somebody is profiting off of it.
Sure.
But it's not a real band.
325,000 Spotify listeners.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Velvet Sundown. So if you want to hear some fake music, check them out. President Trump announcing on Friday that he plans to host a UFC match at the White House. On the lawn of the White House. Ultimate Fighting.
That's fantastic.
They should do that. They should do like Celebrity Deathmatch. Put some politicians in there.
Yes.
And let them go at it.
I want to see Trump and Biden go at it.
Yes. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Or, there could be a whole bunch of really good matchups.
First ladies.
Or AOC against whoever.
Oh, man.
Let's see here. We talked about this recently. Orlando Bloom, Katy Perry confirming their split with a joint statement. So it's over, Neil.
It's too bad. I hate that.
It's over. And then Mexican boxer Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., detained by ICE. And is on track to be deported just days after fighting Jake Paul.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
that sucks.
Yep. Whoops.
Shall
we go to the impossible?
Today's
Impossible!
Impossible!
We should probably go to the impossible! Did you want to go to the impossible?
Yeah.
Question!
Nelly.
Every month, more than 5,000 people search for what on Google? Don't go there. Every month, more than 5,000 people search for what on Google? It's a phrase. It's a question.
Okay. Oh, okay. I got one
think
option.
about that. Let's go through the comments. Bubby, Dan, Dixie, Amber, Sandy, Patrick, Anthony, Pat, Jackie, Nancy, Anthony, Neil. That's you.
That's me. I said good morning, everybody.
Sherry, Bruce, Peg, Dan, Anthony. Were you out there, Anthony, for the band? Rachel, my Aunt Rachel, Anthony, Amber. Oh, Warren G with Nate Dogg.
Oh, yeah.
Ron from Wisco.
Wisco, Germany.
And Denise, good morning to you. Saw Denise up at the Lucky Duck event at the Square. So our impossible question, every month more than 5,000 people search for what on Google?
Anthony says recipes. I was going to say how to tie a tie because that one always pops up pretty easy when you type in just H-O-W, sorry, H-O-L. But how many people tie ties now? Probably how to... I really don't know. I don't know.
How do I use...
How do I use...
Google.
What? They Google how to use Google.
Google how do I use Google.
Hang on.
5,000 people a month ask Google, how do I use Google? So
now it's 5,001 to use Google. Oh, it tells you how.
Nice. Yeah, you just ask.
It's very simple.
You just ask.
You type your search into the search bar and press enter. That's the answer.
Yeah, you did it by asking Google, how do I Google?
Really?
That's
5,000 people? Come on.
Yeah.
We live in such a weird world.
Probably.
It's probably the most messed up thing I ever heard of.
Let's take a break.
Okie dokie.
Hear from some more of our sponsors. Be back with more after this.
We're always looking for ways to improve, and we do that by embracing new and better technologies.
With each of us having our own areas of expertise, we collaborate together to give you the best care possible.
Striving to give you the best smile, we believe doing things right the first time saves you both time and money.
Hi, I'm Cindy, owner of the Garden Gate here in Sigourney, proudly serving the community for 28 years. We are a full-service florist and make deliveries to all of Keokuk County and North English. We also serve all funeral homes in the area. From fresh flowers, plants, and candles, we have gifts for all occasions. Did I mention we have seasonal decor too? We are located at 105 South Jefferson Street in Sigourney. We look forward to seeing you.
Red, White, and Blue from Tassel Ridge Winery is one of Iowa's most popular red wines, and it's now available in cans. It's a sweet red wine that tastes like grapes right off the vine. Red, White, and Blue is great when served chilled and sipped as you sit on your porch watching the sunset or watching fireworks in the distance. Tassel Ridge Red, White, and Blue is available at about 350 retail outlets in Iowa. If you don't see Red, White, and Blue in cans or bottles, ask the manager to get it for you.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house, from lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com. Hey, we thank all of our sponsors on Steve Shetler Media and Just Another Morning Show, Brothers Market, our headline sponsor, and Osky Dental is our studio sponsor. We are live, we are local, here in beautiful downtown Sigourney, Iowa. Yes, indeed. Steve? It's Neil over there?
Yo,
what up, Neil?
Yo, you know.
Yo.
You know, just chilling. Like a villain.
Since we just got into the new hour, let's go ahead and take a look at our forecast.
I want to go a little bit deeper for you guys.
Oh, go deep.
So through this afternoon, it's a typical July day as expected, but highs in the mid to upper 80s, dew points in the 60s. It could definitely be more humid. So we'll take that slight reprieve. There's a high pressure will remain in control through the day, leading to mainly sunny skies and light winds. Isolated shower or storm could pop up during the peak afternoon. Well, you don't like that? I am going in
I'm going to have to call the National Weather Service and the FBI because I think you're faking it.
That is from National Weather Service, baby.
Not
that is
for Sigourney.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yep.
No.
Yep, that's the area forecast discussion.
Well, I've got a discussion for you.
Otherwise, mostly sunny and a high of 85.
There you go.
Tonight, 30% chance of showers.
Stick with the script.
And thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low of 67. Southwest wind around 5 miles per hour, becoming southeast in the evening. Showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 1 p.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m.
I'm a good dancer.
So it could rain before and after 1. Good dancer. Partly sunny and a high of 83. Tomorrow night, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 10. Then a slight chance of showers between 10 and 1. Oh. It's almost like it could rain
you're saying there's
tomorrow
a slight
night.
Chance tomorrow night.
Yeah, but I mean before 10 and then between 10 and 1. Partly cloudy, low of 66. Mostly sunny on Wednesday and a high of 85. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Thanks, Garden Gate, for sponsoring that forecast. Neil just loves to read the weather.
Here's a better one. There are periodic chances for showers and thunderstorms tonight through Friday, but plenty of dry periods expected as well. Oh. That is the forecast.
Ooh. Now, did we talk about this off air or on air?
On where? What?
Underwear. We had 1.15 and then it rained.
Oh, yeah, I think it was
at home.
Yeah, I was off air. 1.15.
Saturday, that's with the downpours, with the heavy downpours we had. I thought we would have more than
I did too.
I went out and measured on Sunday morning, and I was kind of expecting the rain gauge to be overflowing, but just 1.15.
Huh. Well, we'll take it.
1.15, Neil.
We'll take that over 4 inches any day.
Well, let's go to our community calendar. It's sponsored by Enchanted Events. If you need to book an event, if you have something coming up, like a wedding, a graduation, a reunion, or something else, book it. Give them a call. Give them a holla. Mel or Chell, who we saw recently at Barn Wired.
Yes.
And they are okay with us calling them Mel and Chell.
Well, they are okay with you doing it. When I did it, they looked at me like I was an idiot. I didn't explain what I was saying it for. I just said it. And they're like, huh?
It's the Mel and Chell connection. Enchanted Events. Book your event. Let's see here. On the calendar, coming up here this weekend, they're going to be kicking off the Keokuk County Expo Fair with the Kickoff Barbecue cook-off.
Oh,
Lots
yeah.
of offs going
Yeah.
on there. So that comes up throughout the day on Saturday. Put that on your calendar.
I'll be there.
Get into fair mode
You
coming
bet.
up on Saturday.
I'm ready to eat.
Eat some of that food.
And be a judge at that cook-off contest, and I hope that everybody brings their A game because
We got lots of stuff going on this weekend. Saturday, I'm trying to find. I don't know if I have this at my disposal, but the Jim Faust golf tournament is going on at
it
Sigourney
does
Golf
fall
and
on the
Country
same day
Club.
again.
Saturday. Yep.
Okay.
It's always
I didn't know.
Always
I
the
had
same
to
day.
ask.
So, and then I've got my class reunion that night. So man,
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, we're gonna be over at the Copper Lantern.
What?
Yeah. What you talking about? Class reunions?
Oh man.
It's only been like 10 years since I graduated, so it'd be good to see people. Or 35. I don't know. 10 or 35. One or the other.
Buddy.
What else is going on? Let's promote the golf club. Golf and Country Club. 2-4 Tuesdays. That's coming up. Sign up at 5:30. Play at 6. That's every Tuesday through September at the Sigourney Golf and Country Club. And then also on the calendar is that snack program continuing this summer. Summer Nutritional Assistance for Community Kids. It's for kids aged up to 18, Mondays and Wednesdays. So today, if you got some kids that need a little something to eat, maybe you just need a break in the kitchen, you can send your kids to the Community Outreach Center in Sigourney and get them something to eat Mondays, Wednesdays through August 20th. If you have any questions on that, call the Sigourney Lord's Pantry. It's put on by the Lord's Pantry and the Sigourney Ministerial Alliance. That is your community calendar here on Steve Shuttler Media, sponsored by Enchanted Events. Coming up this week, we've got Kenny Falls. Kenny is spelled Kenni. She's a gal. Kenny coming to Barn Wired in Sigourney.
I think she has a face.
Yes. That is 11:30 to noon, Kenny Falls. And that's on Friday. So we'll be back to Friday. Chad Harrell was our guest on this past week's showcase. It was on Thursday. Chad was great. Glad to see him again. So check out Chad Harrell Music. And now Kenny Falls, young lady coming to Barn Wire this Friday. Be there in person, watch it online, or you can listen to it. We always put it up on Skunk River Radio at 2 o'clock on Friday afternoons. So that's going on there. We got sports section returning. We ended up taking this past Saturday off with the sports section. It was too busy of a time. Everybody had something going on. So AJ Johnson, KTVO, is your host for the sports section, talking to area athletes and coaches Saturday mornings at Barn Wired. And then also this week, of course, we'll be back at Pizza Ranch in Oskaloosa for Tuesday night tune-up with Safe Grafke as your host, talking to area, local, and drivers. Local and area drivers. That's how I want to say that. That's how I want to spit it out there. So be there in person, watch it live on Facebook, YouTube, or listen to the replay on Skunk River Radio on Tuesday night. So Pizza Ranch, TNT, Oskaloosa, check that out. Do we have anything else at this time? Oh, birthdays.
Oh,
birthdays, Neil. We got the birthday boy, and then we play the birthday song.
Birthdays. They are they're brought to you by Hometown Real Estate. Sorry. Wait a second. You know what? I think that's where I get wrong. Hometown Real Estate. I put too many uhs in everything, so I don't think I've been saying reala. It's Nikki Leathers. She's the broker owner realtor. Give her a call, 641-295-4142. On the hometown side of birthdays, Michael Evans having a birthday. Also Terry Dillon. And
used to be Terry Aller.
Yeah.
When she was here way back
when she was here.
She's in Texas now, but we still consider her hometown.
Oh, definitely. And Shelby Hammis, all celebrating birthdays today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. You say it's your birthday. Celebrity side of things. Doc Severson, 98. Whoa. Wait, is he... What?
Was he Johnny Carson's
I was going to say, isn't that
band
Johnny
leader?
Carson's band leader? Which,
he was.
that would be why he's 98. Woo, man. Ringo Starr, 85. Oh, man. The Beatles drummer. He was the not good-looking Beatle. Poor guy.
Wonder if you had any aunts that...
Oh, I'm sure there was some...
Ringo Starr to pole dance with.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Model Jessica Hahn is 66. I love your description of model.
Your
PTL scandal.
What pastor was that?
Was
involved in that.
Oh gosh, I really don't remember.
Jessica Hahn, PTL scandal. Jim Baker.
Okay. Oh yeah, Jim and Tammy Faye. Oh, Tammy Faye was the. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yep. Basketball great Ralph Sampson is 65. Comedian and actor.
What position did Ralph play?
Ralph Sampson?
Yeah.
Well, he was a center.
He was.
I know he was.
Good
That's
job.
right. Yeah, thanks. Played for the Eagles. What team did he play for?
He played for the Rockets with Akeem Olajuwon. They were the Twin Towers.
The Rockets?
Yeah. Houston Rockets.
You know what? I forgot all about them being a team, the Rockets.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Comedian and actor Jim Gaffigan, 59.
Guy's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, great. Basketball. Another basketball great, Lisa Leslie. She's 53.
What position did she play?
Well, on or off court?
On.
Oh, shooting guard.
Believe she was a center.
Nah.
I think she could dunk.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't see that very often in women's basketball.
Wow. Okay. Olympic skater Michelle Kwan, 45. I know what position she played.
What? I don't get it.
Skater. And country singer Maddie and Tay fame. It's Maddie Marlowe turning 30.
Well, happy
birthday to everybody. Celebrity side and the hometown. We wish you the bestest of days.
And we wish you a Merry Christmas.
And thank you to Hometown Real Estate.
Yes. Thanks, Nikki.
You're all right.
That is weird.
Let's get weird.
All right.
Let's get weird in here. YouTuber faking his own death to get a $50 airline refund. Yes, he faked his own death to get a $50 refund. British YouTuber Max Fosh faked his death to try and get back $50 from an unnamed airline. The airline in question reportedly only issues refunds if the ticket holder has died. That's when Fosh, armed with his YouTube bravado and a deep commitment to the bit, decided to, quote-unquote, die legally in a now viral video that had, at last check, about 2 million views.
Oh, my.
Fosh explained how he sought out a death certificate, let's see here, from a Serborga, a self-declared micronation on the Italian border that claims it was accident. This is too much.
That's pretty dumb. I mean,
a guy faked his own death.
I get
to try to
money's
get back
money,
$50.
but really for $50, like, come on, that was a lot of work just to recoup that.
And it was a lot of work just to read that much.
Yeah, I'm sorry you had to go through that.
So, that was traumatic. Another thing that was traumatic: 2 assistant coaches from an Illinois youth baseball team has been fired after stripping down and running the bases nude.
What?
They were streakers during a tournament, a youth tournament in Cooperstown, New York.
What?
An incident that not only shocked onlookers, but also got their team disqualified. The bizarre moment, captured on video, now making the rounds on social media, shows the men sprinting across the field at Cooperstown, the All-Star Village, with one of them even going full-blown sliding headfirst into home plate naked.
Ow!
Yeah.
Ow!
The streakers were reportedly coaches for the Lake Bluff Youth Baseball Association's 12 and under blue team. So their time at the tournament came to an end. Immediate disqualification. What a couple of idiots.
What possesses you to do that?
Yeah.
What?
This was apparently in full view of children.
Oh my gosh.
So you stupid.
Wow. Well, what's
mean,
more
you
stupid?
and I are idiots.
Right.
But we're not that type of idiot.
Yeah, don't ever expect to see anything like that from us.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going to streak, it's going to be
That's
barn
the
wires.
end of the world or something. I mean, and even then, I'm still going to probably be like so self-conscious, and I'm like, stop looking at me!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're seeing this.
Right? I don't want to be here.
Let's see here. Newly released FBI documents are shedding more light on the enduring mystery of D.B. Cooper, the unidentified man who hijacked a Boeing 727 back in 1971.
Oh, yeah.
And parachuted into history with $200,000. It's a nearly 400-page file made public after the FBI officially closed the case. Details some of the strange and previously unknown leads investigated over the decades. I don't know. I don't really think it puts much of an end to the speculation and the possibilities, but
you suppose maybe they're closing the case and putting it public, hoping that maybe somehow now the guy would slip and be like, "Can you believe it?" You know,
yeah. I mean, that was 54 years ago now. So, I mean, I don't know how old he was at the time, but whew, yeah, maybe something will come from it.
Huh.
How about some alien news? U.S. Senator Mike Rounds is championing a renewed push for government transparency regarding unidentified anomalous phenomena.
Phenomena.
Stating plainly that, quote, some strange things are out there that warrant investigation. The South Dakota Republican, a member of both the Senate Armed Services and Intelligence Committees, discussed his efforts to include the UAP Disclosure Act within the National Defense Authorization Act. So this guy wants to know more about aliens. Now, some people, this is a different story, but ties together. U.S. Congressman Eric Burleson has publicly shared details from whistleblower David Grush, alleging that President Donald Trump received a, quote, sensitive briefing on non-human intelligence that profoundly altered his worldview.
Really?
They're saying that President Trump knows something that really affected him. According to Burleson, Grush claimed that the briefing was an existential event, easy for me to say, for Trump, revealing that the existence of human-alien hybrids live on Earth. What? Let's see here. Let's see. The congressman recounted that upon receiving this information, Trump reportedly joked that political rival Adam Schiff must be one of them.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, the briefing allegedly detailed two distinct extraterrestrial types, the Nordics, which are a human-looking species several hundred years more technologically advanced, who are creating hybrids. And then there's also some aliens called the Greys, a far more developed species that operates their craft, in a word that I can't describe, with their minds.
Oh.
Getting weird. Getting all weird in here, Neil.
Wow.
I like me some alien stuff, but that's...
Yeah.
How about some just disturbing, horrible news in the weird news? Authorities have rescued a 7-year-old boy in Thailand after he was discovered living in extreme squalor and exhibiting dog-like behaviors, including barking and crawling. That's sad. Officials who responded to the scene found the severely malnourished child in a dilapidated home where he had been largely left to fend for himself. The boy's 27-year-old mother, reportedly a drug addict who neglected her son, leaving him in an environment with numerous dogs and without proper human interaction or care. So now he's acting like a dog. That's horrible.
That's sad.
Horrible. And then let's see here. Let's see if I can get my papers unstuck. What's going on there?
Yeah, what'd you do? Must be a good story in there somewhere.
Couple of good ones. Story about black goo. Would you like the black goo story?
Sure.
A strange discovery aboard a research vessel docked in Cleveland has sparked the imagination of science fiction fans across the internet. The crew of the Blue Heron, a ship that studies algae in Lake Erie, found a mysterious black goo oozing from the vessel's rudder during routine maintenance. The substance, nicknamed Ship Goo 1, was sent to scientists at the University of Minnesota Duluth for analysis. Researchers examining the goo found that it contained DNA.
What?
Including some novel sequences that did not match known organisms, adding to the intrigue. The story quickly went viral. Fans of The X-Files and the Alien franchise drawing immediate and humorous parallels to the iconic black oil or purity sentient, parasitic alien life form central to both of those sci-fi mythologies. So black goo, is it aliens? The black goo.
Wow.
Back to the story of the youth tournament baseball with the guy sliding head first into home plate. Patrick in the comments says, did he hit the bags when sliding? Thanks, Patrick.
I'm guessing.
That. Yeah.
I would.
The boys. He hit the boys.
Man.
Let's hit some commercials and hear from some of our sponsors. I can't remember where we left off with our commercials. So Essence of Life Hospice might get a second play. Here we go. The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com. Walker Drive-Thru at 820 West Jackson Street, Sigourney, is a locally owned specialty ice cream shop, which also serves sandwiches and appetizer-style foods. Try one of their many delicious Savage Swirls, a Tenderloin, a Savage Right, salads, nachos, sides, and drinks. It's all at Walker Drive-Thru at 820 West Jackson, Sigourney. Follow them on Facebook and find the link to order online. And be sure to try the Steve Shetler Media Flavor of the Week at Walker Drive-Thru. Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You got to stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook. The Keokuk County Expo in Sigourney presents the Faster Horses with opening act Neva Alden in concert Friday, July 18th at the Keokuk County Expo in Sigourney. The Faster Horses are your one-stop shop for both kinds of music, country and western. If you like high-energy 90s-style country music, you're gonna love the Faster Horses. And Neva Alden is one of the best up-and-comers on the Iowa country music scene. And don't forget about the 3rd annual Fair Kickoff Cook-Off on Saturday, July 12th. It'll be here before you know it. The concert at the Keokuk County Expo in Sigourney on Friday, July 18th.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy BizTech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy BizTech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Complete Care of Iowa is a medical clinic located in Sigourney, Iowa that provides care to patients of all ages. Located at 113 East Marion Street in Sigourney. Call 641-541-4040. Complete Care of Iowa is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday by appointment only. They're currently accepting new patients. Find more information at CompleteCareOfIowa.com. Complete Care of Iowa. Healthcare for where you are.
Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Hey, we do thank Brothers Market for being our headline sponsor here on Just Another Morning Show, and we also thank Osky Dental for being our studio sponsor. We're live, we're local, we're hanging out here in downtown Sigourney. Neil is off in space somewhere.
I am just sitting with my posture correctly. I don't like it.
You'd rather slump a little?
Oh, yeah.
Have a little slumpity slump?
Oh, that hurt trying to be straight and with my posture.
It's hard to be straight?
It's hard to sit straight with my posture. Don't take that the wrong way. Straight as an arrow.
Quick as a wink.
That's not far from the truth. Not eight.
Should we do some random stuff?
I'd love to.
How about a triggering noise your partner makes? Like, does your partner in life or a previous partner or somebody in your life make a noise that drives you crazy? Would you like some examples?
Okay.
These are just random examples that are on my piece of paper. It says the sound of him walking in flip-flops.
Oh, well,
that drives somebody crazy.
Okay.
This other person says he slurps all his food all the time, no matter what it is, hot soup or a dry piece of toast. He manages to make a slurping noise. What is going on there? How do you slurp toast? This next person says that their significant other does a Peter Griffin Chewbacca laugh. I'm not up to speed on Peter Griffin.
Whoa. That would be awkward.
Yeah. And then this next one says, he scares the crap out of me when he sneezes. It's so loud, I just about jump out of my skin.
I'm known to do that. I like over-exaggerate my sneezes.
I don't do it. I don't like do it on purpose. I mean, it's just the way I sneeze. I sneeze pretty loud.
Yeah.
My wife, and I'm going to tell a story that she probably won't like.
Uh-oh.
Our security system at home, like the little, what's it called?
The dogs?
ADT.
Oh, yeah.
We have like there's a little sensor thing on the windows where, it's a glass break.
Yeah.
Like if the glass broke, it would set the sensor off.
Okay.
My wife sneezed so loud one night, that it set the sensor off. It thought the glass was breaking. That's a loud sneeze.
That's a horribly loud sneeze.
What kind of noises do you make?
Me personally, or
that what other people make?
I'm trying to think. Wow, this is going to sound awful. I can't think of any that make me mad.
I can think of several noises that you make each morning.
This morning
might trigger people.
Well,
to be angry.
Now wait.
I'm just saying.
I mean, and I am known
You're kind of a noisy person.
I am known to do that in my sleep. So I've been told that in the past that I have. Yeah,
air escapes your body.
Yeah, but it works both ways. It does work both ways. Don't think that they don't.
You've been told that before, huh?
Yep.
I purposely crunch potato chips.
Oh.
Really loud. Like I'm annoyed. Like I'll take it and I'll like crunch. Like I'll slowly crunch it. I'm also kind of and I've pointed this out to you. Like if I'm eating an apple.
Yes, I was going to go there.
or a peach.
Yep.
Or some sort of fruit. Some sort of fruit
It's
with
just
like
a huge slurp.
moisture in it. Like, I'll kind of eat it, take a bite, and kind of, suck up all the juices at the end of the bite. So, like, I don't get, like, stuff on my face. So it's just like crunch or...
Well, okay.
And then slurp.
So
crunch, slurp. Bite a peach, slurp.
I'm not...
What else? Orange? No, orange you can pretty much just...
Pop it in?
Yeah.
I don't really know if I've got any... I can't think of... I mean, I've heard the... Let's see, some things... I hate having my name,
Crack?
No,
Crotch?
like just in a negative tone.
Oh.
Then, you're like in trouble.
Crot. Neil Wayne Crot.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I really don't have any... Man. Huh.
You can't think of anything, any noises that annoy you?
Well, there used to be one, but I mean, that was just every time she opened her mouth. But the words would come out. But
the sound of her voice.
Yeah, breathing would tick me off. Just saying. Yeah, no. I would say for me though, personally, mine would be. Oh yeah, it might be the gas thing.
Oh yeah, you think
it might. Oh, my breathing. My breathing at night. That is definitely one.
Are you a snorer?
Well, one, I snore like just an absolute gorilla on top of a bear, and they're both snoring at the same time.
Wow. I was wondering what was going on there.
And my heavy breathing along with it. For some reason, when I'm sleeping, I sleep with my mouth open, so I'm not just snoring, I'm... It's like,
Does the inside of your mouth get dried out? Or?
Oh, yeah, horribly. Horribly. Yeah, it's apparently I'm a sight to be seen.
Or to be heard.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting.
Rumors are abound that I snore too. So
rumors? Oh, I'll admit it any day of the week. I tried to hide it years ago, but when you wake yourself up scared, like you're like, what was that? Looking around thinking, wait, was that me? That was me. Yeah, it's bad.
Let's see here. Habits that are aging you. So they say you might blame genetics for making you look older than you feel, but the small routines you follow each day have a greater influence than you think. What?
I'm looking at the comments.
Oh.
You gotta read Anthony's.
Oh, boy. I'm just going to let this one play out over there.
Mark, we were doing good. Why did you have to go and make me lose it this morning?
Oh, boy. All right. Habits that are aging you.
Yes.
Skipping days off.
Skipping them?
You need, not taking vacation.
Oh, yeah.
You need to take some time off.
Yeah. I don't know if that's an age thing, though.
Well, it's aging you. Like, if you're not taking days off and you work all the time.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
It's going to age you.
Definitely.
Barely drinking water.
Yeah?
That's me. I am drinking water today because I forgot to bring a drink with me.
I drink my Diet Dew in the morning here, and then I try to drink water the rest of the day. Try.
I'm hearing some sort of noise in my headphones.
What is that?
They say sleeping less than 5 hours also will age you. So make sure you get your sleep. Consuming excess sugar. also does that. Yeah, I think your fan is
that it?
vibrating. Yep. Uh-oh, this next one will get me. Constant headphone use. I mean, I only have these on for a couple hours.
And I'm sure the aging process that is just deafening.
What?
So, yeah. Yeah.
Eating mostly processed foods.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I think
everything
everybody.
is processed.
I hope
anymore.
by now everybody gets that all that processed crap.
Yep.
Is more than just aging us; it's killing us.
Let me take a look at my birthday.
Yeah.
This is my birthday bag from yesterday. Let's take a look at what I got as far as processed food. I got some Oreos.
What is that? Birthday cake?
Birthday cake Oreos.
Never had them.
I got some Nutter Butters.
No.
Is any of this processed? I don't know. Whoppers.
No.
Hot tamales.
Ooh.
Processed. Potato skins. I'll share some of this other stuff, but you're not getting any of my potato skins.
Really?
Yeah. Cinnamon Toast Crunch Bar. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to say get these handy.
Get these handy.
Once the show's over, I'm going to eat my potato skins. So processed foods, anyway. Happy birthday to me.
Yeah, happy birthday to you. Yeah, processed foods is definitely not a good one.
Let's see here. Other stuff. No social connections. You're my only friend.
I was gonna say
you're my only friend, Neil.
Right.
I don't know if that's good or not for me, or either one of us.
Well,
now we're gonna go to the gym together too.
Yeah.
Ignoring eye area skincare. What does that mean?
Okay, that is something I would like to figure out, but I don't want to seem like I'm a fairy. And but I do. These wrinkles are starting to get to me.
Need some of that Sophia Vergara.
I don't know. I need to know from
skincare.
guys' standpoint or point of view. What do you get? Because them wrinkles are getting bad.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Neglecting oral hygiene is also a thing.
Sure.
Brush them teeth. Exposing skin to the sun daily.
Whatever.
Sitting for long periods. I mean, the best, you and I have had this conversation before. I don't know if we've ever talked about it on air. But the best stretch of the day that I have.
Oh, yeah.
I literally get here, probably a little after 6.
Mm-hmm.
I sit here pretty much every day until the show's done. And then we do the obit video. So I'm sitting in this chair at least 3.5 hours. That the best feeling stretch that I have each day is when I stand up.
I mean, sometimes that stretch for me, literally I almost face plant on the floor because it's like, oh, you're stretching so hard and you realize, oh, balance is going, and you don't care.
It's like we just got back from the moon.
Yes.
Where you don't have any, I don't know what that's like, but it must be close.
Well, nobody does, but yeah.
Nobody does.
No one's ever really been there, Steve. Come on.
Canadian.
Stop. I almost want to stretch right now.
Sitting for long periods is bad. Avoiding mental challenges. I'm not sure what that means for sure. Is bad for you. Smoking or vaping, obviously. Overusing air conditioning indoors. I mean, we just got the air conditioning in not too long ago.
And it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I will let that age me.
And extreme exposure to blue light. What's blue light? Is that like computers?
I think
phones?
so. I think. Because there's you can get blue light filter glasses. And
get a blue light special.
Huh.
Kmart.
I knew a girl. Never mind.
I saw somebody over the weekend that I swear they were wearing a shirt from Kmart and had...
Huh? What do you mean? It said Kmart?
It just looked like something you would have bought.
Oh, I need to know this story after the show. I can't wait for this.
Should we go to the files of law and disorder?
Okay.
Probably. Design and technology teacher has been prohibited from teaching indefinitely after a series of incidents on a school trip.
Oh.
Her name is Kimberly Hedges. Was found to have engaged in unacceptable professional conduct while supervising students on an overnight trip in the summer of 2022. So this is a few years ago. A professional conduct panel heard that Miss Hedges consumed alcohol, believed to be vodka mixed with a soft drink, from her water bottle in the presence of the students. She admitted to swearing at pupils, using the F word, farfignugan, making an inappropriate comment regarding one student's nationality.
Oh, jeez.
Furthermore, when the students misbehaved, she forced them to perform the Macarena dance as a form of punishment. What's wrong with that?
Right.
Hey, Macarena. Let's see here. The decision bans her from teaching in any school in England. Oh, this is in England. Though she may apply to have the prohibition order set aside after 2 years. So, she got in a lot of trouble for that.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they're worried about the dancing the Macarena part, but we might as well load them up. Everything she did, so...
Strange law. 1776. The colonies declared independence, formed new government. However, many colonial laws were still in effect. One of the strangest sets of laws from that era, by modern standards, were the Blue Laws of Connecticut. Based on legal code from 1650, but still influential in 1776, these laws strictly regulated behavior on Sundays to ensure that they were kept as holy days. Let's see here. Notably, strange law said that no one could travel, cook, make beds, sweep the house, cut hair, or shave on a Sunday. Further, you'd think that they would want them to shave to go to church, but
you're supposed to do it Saturday night.
Okay. Furthermore, the law forbade any form of recreation, including walking in gardens or fields, except for attending church reverently. So
this sounds more, oh gosh, and I can't think
Puritan?
of... Yeah.
It says this reflects the profound integration of Puritan religious observance into the colony's civil law.
And there's still, to this day, I don't know what you call that, but there's a group, anyway, that live like that to this day.
Shiloh?
No, not Shiloh. But I mean, because there's one gal that's got something like a vlog, and yeah, certain days they do not do any of that stuff. Like you said, cutting hair, no work was the big thing, because you know what else takes work, and this is where it gets weird. You're not allowed to say when you go number 2, you know, cleaning yourself or wiping your butt, that's considered work.
Wow.
Brushing your teeth is work. I mean, it's like they live by it. It's weird. It's messed up. I'm going to have to figure out what that was and find that again, and because it was like, this is some weird voodoo going on, but now it makes sense.
Mama Juju.
It was bad.
Let's go to the duh.
Duh.
What?
Duh.
Oh. Are you having a fit?
Duh.
A consultant urological surgeon has avoided immediate jail time after being caught with hundreds of indecent images of children. Ugh, gross. Some as young as 4. His name is Paul Sturch, 41. He's gross.
He needs to have his throat cut.
Yeah. We'll just leave it at that.
Yep.
I don't want to read that story.
I don't blame you.
Let's go to the box office. Did you go to the movies over the weekend?
Sure didn't.
And boy, as far as we've been talking about this the last couple of years. Movies just aren't making the money that they used to. A select few still make huge money. But the Jurassic Park franchise was rebirthed. Literally, it's called Jurassic World Rebirth. Came out over the weekend. Now, for the extended holiday weekend,
true,
it brought in $147.3 million. So that was probably like a 5-day weekend, 4 or 5 day weekend.
At least 4, yeah.
But they say for like the regular weekend, which would be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it brought in 91.5.
Huh.
Under $100 million. So This ain't gonna make much.
No.
Compared to other Jurassic Parks. All right, so which I actually do have.
Oh, good.
Jurassic Park.
Oh, sweet. I was just gonna look it up.
1993.
Right.
Its entire worldwide gross brought in $1.1 billion.
Okay.
Let's see here. Lost World Jurassic Park 1997 brought in $618 million. Let's see here. I'm looking at other things here. So those were kind of the big ones for the Jurassic Parks. I mean, I'm sure who was in Chris Pratt. The Chris Pratt Jurassic Parks probably made a bunch of money too. But this new one, I don't know where it stands as far as like opening weekends for other Jurassic Park movies, but not good. Not a good start. F1, the movie, brought in $26 million. How to Train Your Dragon hangs at number 3 with $11 million this past weekend. Elio brought in under $6 million. 28 years later, $4.6 million. The rest, 6 through 10, all are under $4 million. Megan 2.0, Lilo and Stitch, Mission Impossible, Materialist, Ballerina. So,
you suppose Tom Cruise is thinking it's time to stop the Mission Impossible movies now?
That is the last one.
Thank God.
Yeah, I mean, it's officially the last
Good.
one. What's it called?
End of Times?
Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning.
Good.
Until it comes out again.
Right.
And they recast the Tom Cruise character.
Man.
And then let's go to some good news.
Good news. Good
My mouse
news.
said Doug. Whoa. Good news brought to us by our friend Jay Dennis. That fella. I can find his picture. What was that noise?
It's the beginning of my stretch, buddy.
Oh, okay.
I'm feeling it.
Jay Dennis. I think
Jay.
Jay's coming into the studio this week sometime.
He is going to be so disappointed.
Jay with Bridalwood Midwest Insurance. Medicare made easy. He's in Marengo. Give him a holla. Jay. Jay's bringing us our good news, which you can read the full story on Steve Shetler Media Facebook. Neil.
What?
The sound of progress has rarely been so literal.
Oh.
This week, a life-changing breakthrough in gene therapy has given some people born with genetic hearing loss potential for recovering some of their hearing. They say a study published this week reveals how developments in gene therapy are providing a huge step forward in the genetic treatment of deafness.
Wow.
So, there's a lot more to this story. You can read it.
No, what is it?
Some cool stuff happening for deaf people.
Man.
Myself included. Your good news brought to us by Jay Dennis at Bridalwood Midwest
Play it again.
Insurance.
Good news. Good news.
I'm going sideways.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Well, I'm going to go.
What? Let's get one last look at our forecast, shall we? That's not the forecast. There's the There it is.
There it is. There it is, he says. So you getting them tater skins opened on up, aren't you, buddy? I hear some. Today, mostly sunny and a high of 85. Tonight, 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy otherwise, a low of 67. Showers likely, possibly a thunderstorm or two tomorrow throughout the day. Partly sunny skies, a high of 83. Tomorrow night, 20% chance of some rain. And a, low. Where is tomorrow night's low? 66. Mostly sunny on your Wednesday, 85. And that's a look at your forecast brought to you by the Garden Gate in Sigourney. Proudly serving the area for 28 plus years. Oh, Frankie. Wouldn't it be funny if all of a sudden Frankie's like...
We should have Frankie
We
in the studio.
We should at least see if there's any way we could get him to do like a phone or live something.
Awesome.
That would be so cool.
By the way, you were hearing some of my annoying chip noises that I was talking about.
Okay, give it to everybody.
You have to give it a slow. You have to be purposeful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know why people find that annoying.
I don't either. Wow. If you just all of a sudden let out a random word or something at the same time, that'd be funny.
Like what?
I don't know. Just randomness. Poop.
We better get out of here.
Yeah.
I got chips to eat.
Have a great Monday, everybody. Remember, tomorrow, it's Tuesday.
Amen and God bless, brother. Bye.